Hello, hello, hello! Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How's everyone doing today? Oh, has it gone through?
Hey!
Ah!
Howdy, sir.
Oh no. Flying somewhere.
Is that a booger butt?
There we go.
Hello, Gray.
How's everybody
Booger.
doing?
Huh, booger buttsy.
Hello, hello, Norm. How's it going? Leper, so glad to see you. Bob, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. That is in fact a booger butt. Yes, that is correct. Welcome. I hope you are fond of booger butt.
Booger butt, booger butt. Now you need to draw the Jeff Jut.
The Jeff Jut? Not even butt.
Gear is here too.
Gear, welcome Gear. We're so glad to have you. Everyone say hi to Gear. Do 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 do. Do do do. No one says hi to Gear. No one wants to give Gear any hello.
Hello, buffering, 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 gear. Oops. Yeah, the baby to find out. Baby hearing on the boobs.
There we go. So we got another normal stream today. Another normal stream.
Grey heart.
Too unusual. Grey heart indeed. That's right. Yes. You may notice as well that we have a new song playing. We're currently playing another one of AC's songs. Thank you, AC. Very cool.
Well, white exclamation mark. Way is that?
Way is that? This is a character called Booger. He's a little birthday character I drew for Norm over here. Happy birthday, Norm.
Buckaput.
I was rushing to finish it in time.
I don't feel safe.
You don't feel safe. That's okay. Whenever we start drawing more stuff, we'll be able to move on to safer things.
Thank you, Gray. Very cool. Dukas.
There we go. A little snap over here. I need ideas of what to draw today. I need ideas. I'm a rather uninnovative guy. That's where you all can give me everything that I'm gonna need in order to survive drawing. I think it'll be fine. I think it's more than
This is not what I expected to see coming home. Okay?
Hey, think about it, Lazy Buggy Boy, right? When have you ever shown up
Draw
to one
12
of these
FT tall,
streams?
Jeffy.
When have you ever shown up to one of these streams and you thought, oh, this is exactly what I expected? No, never. This stream is for the unexpected. It's for the weird and the forgotten.
You have a point.
Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so let's see. We have 12-foot tall Jeffy. That's what I'm hearing next. So we can draw a little Jeff. Let me get a Jeff reference. We like the Jeff. We're fond of Jeff. Quite fond of Jeff. Someone sent me a Jeff reference recently, actually. What am I doing looking for other things?
Text yellow goal.
Text yellow goal.
Jeff ref.
Oh, I do have Jeff reference. All right. Here we go. Let's draw it over here, right? We're gonna make a tall Jeff.
Jeff.
Kind of got a face kind of like this, right? Now, you didn't say why he's 12 feet tall. I will infer that his neck is just really long, right? I feel like this is a completely reasonable assumption, right? We just have Jeff over here with his absolutely stunning blazer and whatnot, and then he's got like a giraffe neck to go along with it. All the ladies love the giraffe neck. They're like, "Wow, Jeff, look how long your neck is," and then they're just head over heels for him. That's just how it works, by the way. Neck size is proportionate to the number of people who are into you.
Make his torso 2 inches tall, and his legs 2 inches tall, and his neck and head 11 feet and 8 inches tall.
You're right, but we are giving him too much room on this. It's not proportional enough. We need to shrink this a bit. Alright, we get this right here. Okay, we're with the understanding that the... Oh, I did this somewhat wrong. Up here. That's okay. You make plenty of mistakes in art. You gotta keep doing them, keep making them. For some reason or another, you gotta make mistakes in order to... Well, you don't have to make the mistakes, but you have to try and learn from your mistakes before you can really move on. And if you don't, you never learned that you actually were making the mistake in the first place. Here, we'll give him
You can't grow without mistakes.
Exactly. We'll give him the Adam's apple over here. It's so gross. Let me see. Do we have a full body Jeff reference? I don't think I have a full body Jeff reference. I do not.
You also can't snow without snowflakes.
Can't snow without snow legs? I see. This is true.
Sir Jefference.
Jefference. We do not have a proper number of Jefferences to infer what Jeff's legs look like, so we're gonna kind of just give him stubby business suit arms and legs. Right? Because this is what business people wear. This is how business people look. Okay? If you ever met a businessman, this is their, like, spitting image.
Happy birthday, Kel.
Yes, happy birthday to Kel. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I didn't make the tie long enough. Boom, 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 boom.
Give him laser eyes that are vaporizing alienoids.
Laser eyes, vaporizing alienoids. You know, not the worst idea. Not the worst idea. I've heard about this one alien who's trying to, like, subdue Earth. Something like Ziglunia or something. I don't know. Scary stuff, that. Scary stuff. We need to be on guard. If I could.
She would get vaporized. I am very scared smiling. With smiling eyes.
You are very scared, yeah. You should be, honestly. Have they told you what the aliens are planning to do with our world? They're planning to get rid of Taco Tuesday. They don't think that we should have Taco Tuesday anymore. I personally feel like this is a grave offense. I feel like they can't be forgiven. You know, I'm tempted to call into that Zaglunia show and give her a piece of my mind for everything they've done.
Face red, droopy eyes. Face red, droopy eyes. Face red, droopy eyes. No way.
They are these aliens. They don't have your interests in heart. They are anti-Taco Tuesday. Right? They're anti-taco. I mean, just look at how they dress. Look at them. They don't like
Vaporize
tacos.
alienoids.
We are anti-alien. Kind of hard to do.
Oh,
your hair
chatos.
like-
Siya na ba inas? Ma getting their saw that lo to ya. They pino. Otobu ine. Otobu otoases overseeing jet.
I will ask you very kindly to keep your stuff mostly limited to English for the stream, as we are mostly English speakers here, and we would like to understand what you're saying. Or were you not speaking anything? You were just going. Oh, that wasn't even a foreign language. That was just Elfie going long.
Elmo, it was English.
That wasn't even non-English.
Listen, right? Elsie sometimes decides to just
It's
make...
amazing that Elsie knows so many languages.
She interpolates, right?
Lol.
Hi, Sea Love. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Let's see. We want to have normal little horns on his head, you know. As you
Always
do.
down to clown in a gray stream.
So true. So true. I went back and colored the image from last time that people seemed to like. I thought, you know, I should. What is it called? Octavia. A few people like her. I made her the thumbnail for this image. For this
Gray, are
stream.
you down to clown until you're brown in the ground?
Yes. Hypothetically, down to clown until I'm down the brown in the ground. Woot woot, yo. I am Gray Nerd, yo. My stream is Gray Nerd Art, yo. I don't know the rest of the Skylar copy pasta. Let me.
Give Jeff giraffe ears.
I'm happy to give him the giraffe ears. That
Ew,
sounds...
Gray, come up with a sick rap.
Yo.
A long neck like that is perfect for eating tree stars. And spots.
Well, I told someone earlier I would give him like laser eyes, and then I put it off.
Tamar's tree stars. How many tree stars could Jeff eat, you think?
How many tree stars could he eat? I personally think at least 2 tree stars.
They Jeffy Jefferota.
Yeah. Ah, keeps getting out. There you go. Laser eyes from Jeff. And we want to give him giraffe ears next. I don't know what giraffe ears look like, actually. Hold on. Oh, I haven't given him his full chin.
No, Jeffy Jefferhold. Yeah.
Look at him go. Jefferold. Personally, I feel like
His fan club is behind him. Jeffrey do, Jeffing the Jeffable Jellyanoids, Jeffaloop, Jeffinger. Haha,
Jefferold.
Liber.
Let's see. We are looking for giraffe ears.
And buffering. Head to buffering. Oops.
Okay, so they have like ears going up to the side. Got you. We'll do the VTuber thing or the anime thing where he has a second pair of ears, right? In addition to his existent ears. And it's a question of like, okay, but why? You don't get it. You don't understand the ingenuity behind this second pair of ears. This giraffe ears setup.
Oops. Not buffering. Oops, aren't buffering.
4 eyes and a 4 higher. What a nerd.
What a nerd indeed. There he goes.
Nerd Jeff. Nerd Jeff.
Look at him go. Giraffe ears, Jeff. Right there. Right there. Nerd Jeff, Nerd F. Jeff. 4 eyes. Oh, we want to make him extra 4 eyes? What if we made him 6 eyes? What if we got him a gray cosplay?
Bye, police. Bye, police.
They give him an extra pair of glasses over top of his existing glasses, and we give him the orange hair to go with it. Just amazing. Nah, I won't do that. Vaporize. Oh, vaporize.
Griff.
Griff.
He's doing the silence brand.
Chevy, my.
Silence brand. Actually, let me.
Make him vaporizing gear.
We can make him vaporize gear, sure. It's been ages since I've drawn gear. It's kind of hard to remember how to draw the thing, because she's like fairly simple, but at the same time, there's lots of like little things that I'm like, is that how she's drawn? I remember the important thing is big eyes with crying. Always big eyes crying.
Give me a laser shield.
A laser shield? What are you thinking, everyone? Do we get gear a laser shield? Does she deserve a laser shield? How are we feeling about the laser shield? Now, let me grab some more drink.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. We are anti-shield.
Save gear.
Save gear.
Life or death for Geary Girl.
Life or death for Gear Girl. Geary Girl. You know what? Let's make a poll. Let's make a poll.
Thumbs up.
Life or death for Geary Girl. There we go. Poll has been made. I'll continue drawing gear while we're doing this.
Maybe you baba. Wow.
Read it. Remember to like and subscribe.
Remember, silence brand is our motto. Silence brand. Remember to like and subscribe. You know, that's actually kind of a nice idea.
Okay,
I like
comment
that.
subscribe.
I like the idea of like trying to make it like a baby talk. Trying to make Elsie baby talk and see how she interprets it. I feel like that's an interesting way of approaching this. We should try doing more baby talk, Elsie. Ooh, the poll is evenly tied. Life or death for Geary Girl. Evenly tied. Could go either way. In the meantime, I will take more requests for things to draw while we're deciding whether or not to give her the shield. The anti-laser shield.
Hello, Grand, I love you! I love you to play with my great shit toy.
Terrifying. Your Gwei plushie toy. Ah, that's right. The gray
Mr.
plushie. Mr. Gwei. Anti-laser shield. See that right there?
Hey, Mr. Gray, I love to eat bugs.
Look at this right here. Absolutely amazing shield. You love to eat bugs. You love to eat bugs. We love eating bugs, don't we, fellas? Don't we, fellas?
Boom.
Do we save her? Do we let her die? It seems as though the votes have been cast.
Tiv
The votes
night
have
at
been
Teddy's.
decided.
Legit how a kid I knew said 5 nights at Freddy's.
5 nights at Teddy's. Amazing. Yeah, you gotta be careful when people are slurring their words and whatnot. Alright, it's looking like we are, in fact, decided. We have decided death for Geary Girl. There will be no shield. I repeat, no shield for Gear. He will be the dead.
5 night Freddy's. Mr. Gray.
Oink, oink,
No,
oink,
go.
Mr.
Bro, hi. Does
No.
Gear get timed out in the chat?
Yes. Gear will temporarily be timed out for her death. Everyone, I would like an FA chat for Gear. I have to figure out how to time out Gear. Put user in timeout. Goodbye, Gear.
No. Hey, dear, I want to start out and nice mom. Always smile for your thank you. Was it the way we yeah. We helped the church to the show. Pepperoni.
Well, her message showed up anyway, because I think she posted it like right before I muted her. I don't know if the no was. I think no is what Elsie was saying before. Pepperoni. Oh well. Such is life. Okay. We have drawn Jeff. We have drawn something. It occurs to me, I could use some more practice with coloring.
Saluting moss. Saluting boys. Aw.
Maybe I do some coloring of.
You're saluting face. Thanks, Doc.
What do we think about coloring some older drawings? What do we think about doing that? Or do we have something in mind that people want to see me draw? Because I think if we did some coloring, maybe we could get some more practice in of what we talked about last time. We could see some more practice of all the fancy schmancy techniques. The gouache. The gouache. That's what they call it. That's what the kids are calling it these days. The gouache. Whatever that thing is. I don't know. I don't have strong views. I'd be down to draw something new if people have it. But
Washing machine?
But no. The gouaching machine. The gouaching machine, right? When you have a gouaching machine, right? You have this thing that's going around. Thank you. Oh, okay. I've been asked to open something. It's open. A washing machine is this wonderful thingamajig, right? You'll see it in many homes where you put your stuff into this big old box.
I tell no lies. What's up? Mr. Guez Superstrong.
Stim Bear, welcome. I'm there with you. No lying, gang. No lying, gang. We are currently trying to figure out what people would like me to draw today. That's on our agenda. I think we need to decide. You have these machines, right, that just decide whether or not you want it washed for a given amount of time. And maybe you give it a little bow. This is the washing machine, right?
Gray, you could draw a big buff Minotaur playing cards with you.
Draw a big buff Minotaur playing cards with me. This is true. I could do this. We'll put it on the thing to do next. So the washing machine, as I was saying before, you put in a piece of art like this one, right? And then it adds all the fancy colors. So it goes, oh, Jeff's hair, that's brown. Maybe a slightly lighter shade of brown. That's brown. His skin, that's yellow. Like this. All this. Neck, like that. His hands, like that. Right? The washing machine will do all this for you. You don't have to do any of the work. It decides, wow, you should really try like a blue for his suit. You should decide to see some kind of fancy color schmuller.
How much does it cost, Mr. Guay?
It depends on which place you're getting it at, right? So some machines cost like 20 cents a piece, right? But those are the cheap ones, and I'm not really sure that they're all that good. What you may want to try...
I'm sorry to inform you, Mr. Gray, but he is gray all the way around. Your washing machine is broken.
My washing machine is broken. It's over. It has never been more over. But all I gotta say is, right, the washing machine is supposed to just fill in all the stuff that goes on here, right? You put it in, and it's like, wow. All right, let's make a let's put a gouache on all this. Put a gouache. It'll just simply decide, yes.
You're not supposed to mix grayscale with color drawings.
Mix grayscale with color drawings. Listen here. I'm the one who understands. Oh wait, I just realized. I didn't turn on the thing that is required for like all of the buttons. I forgot to do that before the stream started. My bad.
Do bippity, boppity boo makeup on me into a husky Cinderella.
Hold on. Okay, this should work now.
Grayscale, haha, grayscale, haha.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Could you try drawing me into a husky Cinderella?
A grayscale. Try drawing you into a husky Cinderella. Perhaps.
Or add makeup and sprinkle pixie dust?
M. Young, I don't think I've seen you around here on the stream before. Maybe we'll do yours soon. As I think this is a good time. As I remember from the gouache stuff, right? You have there's something like this, where you have the color like so. Oh, wonderful. I have just been delivered an amazing gift. Thank you. You know they can hear you, right? They can hear you. You know that, right? There is no one calling for help that it needs to be worried about. Do not worry. No one whatsoever.
Can you doodle my generic barbarian, Karn?
Your generic barbarian Karn? Stim, I would love to. Send me a reference for Karn. M Young, can you drawing me into a Husky Cinderella? Can you send me what you want to look like a drawing of what yourself would be? Look at that. See, this is real rendering. This is what real art looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Just amazing.
Breaking news. Big recall on washing machines. They've been expelling toxic gas on all the artists.
Toxic gas? What are you talking about? Nothing of the sort. Nothing at all. No, you gotta buy yours today. Alright, there you go. That's the Jeff stuff here. The washing machine. But now let's go through.
Great. No.
We have more things that people have requested. So we have here first,
Please, sir.
Husky Cinderella M Young. We have Bob's thing of a big buff minotaur. And we have generic barbarian Karn. Do we have an image of this generic barbarian stim? I will prioritize the newer people as they haven't sent much before. Oh, let's see. Someone has sent me
Blue ball gown on purple makeup and sprinkle pixie dust.
blue ball gown, purple makeup, sprinkle pixie dust. Let's see. All right, let's get this set up. So we got a Husky Cinderella. We have a generic barbarian. I think barbarian would be like just a guy with some kind of thing going over it. One sec. Okay, I returned. So we have a barbarian. You have like a leopard pelt thing that you will do with it. Usually they have a loincloth, right? You think barbarian, you think caveman, basically.
Is this ache music? It's
You're right. You are completely correct. It is ache music. Well, it's pronounced AC, but you're right. Very good.
cool beans.
Let's see.
CTG.
Hold on, we need a longer forehead than this. This guy's gonna have this barbarian is gonna have a big forehead. As I don't have a reference to what this barbarian looks like, so I'm just gonna assume this is a generic barbarian, like you said. Got like a small beard.
Awesome cat techno guru.
There we go. Awesome cat techno guru. What is that? What is this? I'm eating a quesadilla at the moment that someone has made for me. That is
That's what
absolutely
ACTG
delicious.
stands for.
So it's all good. Let's give him a buff body, right? Anatomy is not my strongest suit. That's okay. Give him a big old fancy schmancy, fancy fancy.
What kind of quesadilla are we talking?
We are talking a chicken quesadilla. Barry, glad to have you. Welcome, welcome. I forgot to message.
No way.
I'm sorry, I forgot to message you both today. I intended to do so. I was rushed for time. I'm sorry. Very glad to have you. Here we go.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. I am current. Peter, welcome. Peter! Peter! Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Okay, so we got something like this. We got the guy's arm.
I never miss a great stream. Let's get a biceps. Like the bicep.
Yeah,
Howdy.
very cool. Howdy, howdy. Gear, welcome back. So glad to have you. I wonder where you may have went. Wonder where.
Hi, and
What
pink
happened to
waving.
you? So we give him like an arm, like so. Alright, he gives us this.
I cried.
You cried.
Dear told me she's furious with you.
Oh, this is terrible. Gear, would you ever forgive me for what I've done? Would you ever forgive me? It's awful. Let me find it right. It's awful. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Need to give him bigger biceps. Or, I guess they're technically just triceps, not his biceps.
Dear back. Stream deserves a like now.
She is the crying, seething soy jack, and you are the epic Chad Jack.
I am the He is the crying, seething soy jack, and I am the epic Chad Jack. What the heck?
It's okay, Gray. I forgive you.
My keybind is broken for one of these. Hold on. I didn't realize that I had accidentally broken one of the keybinds.
Chad is broken, hello. Double Gray.
Great.
Ordit.
Here we go. There we go. Now it's fixed. And we have this. There you go. Right there. Reddit. We have fixed it all.
Grimace.
That's a double Gray for double the value by no.
Double gray. If we did have a gray that was available at double the value, right? Double gray on sale now. Would you buy? Would you think, wow, this is amazing. My own personal gray. I can make him draw whatever I want. He is a slave. It is so cool. Glad he's there. Would you buy? Would you be in favor of purchasing your own gray?
What does
here
double Gray
today?
do?
Double
I
gray?
would buy if it's a 2 for 1 price.
Ooh.
A BOGO deal is a must steal.
Two for one deal. You know, Bob, you make a great point. I actually have something better for you. It's not a 2 for 1 price. It's more than that. It's a 2 for 2 price. That's pretty good, right? That's a pretty good deal. We're giving you a huge bargain right now, right? I feel like that's just, you know, as just an amazing offer for you all. Personally.
Buy 2, pay.
Exactly. Oh, I see. Norm, you may
Double
have
the
missed...
value, double the grade, double the price. Buy now.
You may have
Gray,
missed
you
a
should give him
slight,
tic-tac-toe
Jeff.
on his forehead. Buy, Kelnorm.
You may have missed a slight Jeff while you were gone, Norm. Double the value, double the grade, double the price. Buy now. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh,
Norm. But yes, right now we are drawing someone's, we're drawing Karn.
Why is he a giraffe?
Why is he a giraffe? Listen, right, Norm? What you gotta understand is that
Giraffe.
artistic liberty is an important part of the freedom of expression, right? And as part of that, I have taken some license to do what is right. Namely, to express Jeff in his most attractive form, namely tall Jeff. Women generally like guys that are taller. This is just fact, and therefore Jeff has gotten a little taller than your average Joe. Exactly, Lego your ego. You know,
Hello,
Jeff,
Gray.
Xander, welcome. We're currently doing some drawing.
When are you joining Blackwake?
I will probably not be doing that at all tonight. Maybe another night, though. I am currently busy with stream, and after that I have presentations.
Wow, there we go,
to do.
Avatar.
We'll give him... Hold on, let me give him, like...
Gray who took a bite out of your hair.
He took a bite out of my hair? This is a very good question, Sim. Very
He is
good
streaming
question.
Mr. Xander. He would get distracted.
You know, it all started back in 85, right? In those days, I had many excuses for why I could be this way or that. I had a lot of hair, a lot of big hair. Then one day, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. And all of a sudden, I lost my hair.
Was
in
that the
war.
bite of 85?
The bite of 85. No, you're actually getting the date wrong. It's actually the bite of 83. It was in 85, but it's the bite of 83. Because they found out about it in 83. I know it can be a little
are you
confusing.
done yet?
Am I done yet? I don't have your image, M. Young. I don't know what your character looks like for me to draw. You need to send me the character. I can't draw him otherwise. I'm gonna work on
White Fang.
White Fang. I don't know what to make of that. Should I look up the character White? Should I look up just White Fang on Google? And
It's White Fang Husky.
a White Fang Husky. Okay, so you want me to draw a White Fang Husky. Okay. That clears it up. I can do so a little bit. Also, M. Young, you wouldn't
Face
happen to
with
be
raised
leaving,
eyebrow.
You wouldn't happen to be leaving the chat to go away somewhere else, would you? Would you? You wouldn't happen to have not paid attention, did you?
Yes, and makeup and ball gown and sprinkle pixie dust.
I see, I see. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. No, it looks too... There we are.
He's so bald, I love him.
He is amazing. I agree. He's what every barbarian aspires to be, really.
Gear has chocolate ice cream all over her face and chin, and she looked at me with the chocolate all over her. His big old head. Can we get a mirror finish on his bald head?
A mirror finish on his bald head. You know, that's not the worst idea in the world. I don't know what he's gonna mirror, though. We're gonna make him have, like, flower pants.
I don't like the way Elsie said that last one.
I don't like the way Elsie said that. Elsie takes some of her own.
He will
liberty
put
with
the
this.
chrome in Chrome Dome.
There we go. Here we are. Look at that. Flower power. Look at that. We have ourselves a wonderful, wonderful little guy right here. He is just completely oozing confidence. I forgot that it needs to go over the bicep too. Can't just end there. Right, there we go. There we go.
Oh my... Ew. He looks ready to go on an adventure.
This is your barbarian Parn.
What a Chad. He goes to get sticks and rocks for his rock wife and rock son.
Nice. Oh, I can give him the me nose.
Rocks on, rocks on! I'm so excited for you to draw my art.
You are so gonna love it. Hopefully, maybe. Do not you worry. Okay. Alright, so that is Karn, everyone. That is Karn, our generic barbarian. Let's do the Husky Cinderella now. This is a very bizarre
I think
font.
Elsie just fell out of her chair. Someone help her up.
She just fell out of her chair. White Fang Husky.
Be sure you color him.
Be sure I color him. Don't be too ambitious here.
Ew. Yunks. Okay.
If I'm liking how he's turning out to look, right, maybe I'll color him. But for the time being, I make no commitments at the start. Yeah, no, I don't like that already.
Lots of requests to get done.
Oh yeah.
Beatbox.
We're gonna have a kind of weird foreshortened perspective going on here.
Oh no.
Where it's got like the eyes.
Why was that so scary?
I did not like that one at all. I love him, thank you. He's never been bald, so I guess he surprised everyone and made it to old age despite his drinking habits.
That's amazing.
Good for Carney! Thank you! She was
You're very
beatboxing,
welcome.
bro.
You're very welcome, student. I'm glad you like it. I'm sorry I didn't have anything more to go on. I could have done more. But yeah, it's a good start, I think.
Lots of new names in the chat. Let's go.
You should show them all. You should all show them off a bunch of the features of the stream, such as
Bait, do, bait, baby, bait, you bait, bait. Beatbox breakdown.
Oh, you know
Bait,
what I
bait, up to, bait, bait.
we might be missing some groceries. Could someone take us to the
I
retail
love
store?
Skyrim.
Could someone take us to the retail store?
Breaking
we need to pick up
news.
Skyrim.
New people in the chat. Elsie.
Okay.
Retail store.
I will do my
Grimace
best.
shake.
Apparently the reference I'm looking at is not a husky. I'm being told by someone who is
Please
very
continue.
insistent. I am continuing, do not you worry. Right? You must be patient. You must be patient, Jimmy. You must be patient. Alright. We shall have it here, right?
Anime.
Look at this right here. Little doggy paws.
Elsie.
Look, bow, 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 bow.
Where is the anime is real button?
Where's the anime is real button? Buddy, I'm so sorry to break the news to you like this. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you. They lied to
There's the
you.
love button on this thing.
Art isn't real.
I love anime and manga. Gargamesh.
You can't press a button to make it
Like
real.
outfit alts for Elsie.
And Garugamesh. A lot of outfit alts for Elsie. Thank you, I appreciate it. I've spent a bunch of time with the different outfits of Elsie. I personally really like a lot of her outfits. I am especially pleased with her, what do you call it? Sick outfit. I like that one. I think the Lego one is also one of my favorites. They are classics in my view.
Retail store.
We of course have retail store Elsie. That one is true. We are quite fond of retail store.
Store.
Very true. Let's see. So in order to make it a husky, if I was gonna draw it specifically as a husky, I probably need to change the eyes.
He store, you know.
Oh, you need to make the ears bigger.
Anyone play Scryam as of late?
Scrying as of late.
Skyrim.
There we go.
Gray, you should give Elsie an alt with a orangish wavy bob cut-ish hairstyle, and also a white collared shirt and a blue dress over it.
You know,
The power of Todd. It come with Oblivion? It come with Oblivion?
an orangish wavy bob cut-ish hair and also a white collared shirt and a blue dress over it. That's an interesting idea. I wonder who that could be modeled off of.
Is that a Martin reference?
I'm afraid to tell you we don't have the blue dress and the rest, but we do have an orange hair, Elsie. We do have a Grelsie, if you will.
Martin.
Yes.
Gray, do it come with egg, what?
Grelsie. Look at her there. There she is. In all her amazing Grelsie glory. Do it come with the Egawa?
White Fang? Oh man! So adorable.
Make the ears bigger.
What's that, Doctor?
Boom. Look at that. Let me give him... I don't know if I can make all it quite furry. Maybe I can give you like the eyes.
What M-Suic are you using on stream right now?
What M-Suic? Oh, music. I'm glad you asked.
Woof.
I'm currently using an
Next
amazing
track.
song by AC titled Religion of the Future demo, which next track ignored for some reason. We're now listening to Stronghold OST. Instead, that is what we're listening to.
Oh, the
Stronghold OST.
do. Sorry.
I feel like that's a very deep
Music
and politically
trademark.
insightful comment, honestly. I feel like that says a lot about the state of the world. This White Fang TV series appears to have a collar around it. There we go. Look at that little cute dog right there. Oh, is it not working anymore? Gray has a twin sister, so that's... Oh, darn. Hold on. Let me get it working again. Happy Cynic, welcome! Mr. Forke, shalom, welcome, welcome! So glad to see you. It should be working now, by the way. You should be able to hear yourself.
Skapong! Dida
Shalom.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Happy Cynic. I do not have a twin sister. She's an imitator. A false stray. She is evil. You must defeat her. That's what we must do.
A great cosplayer.
She is a fangirl.
Let me see if there's any other things that I should do with this.
I look forward to your battle.
To my battle. I see, I see. You expect us to do battle? Me with this pleb?
If I blue tea
There's
smiling,
you.
if I tea blue heart smiling, maybe.
Here we go. Look at that.
Gray, next, you should draw you beating up Elsie.
Me beating
Have
up
you seen the
Elsie.
Minecraft movie?
I have not seen the Minecraft movie, no. I don't know what to think of it.
Elsie versus Gray would be a drawing to behold.
Elsie versus Gray. I am down to draw Elsie versus Gray. I was asked to draw a big buff Minotaur first, but people do. I haven't heard that one requested in a while. So
Gray,
maybe people don't
if your
feel like
tablet
it.
pen turned into a talking snake, what would you do?
If it turned into a talking snake, I would probably like stamp my staff down and turn it back
Minecraft
into a
movie is
tablet.
low-key Kino.
Low-key Kino, really?
Do Gray versus Elsie fight first?
I've heard that they have like dedicated people in the theaters to the chicken jockey announcement, where they're like chicken jockey, and the whole theater gets upset. And they all go, yeah. Oh, let me.
Face with raised eyebrow.
There you go. I feel like the more details made him less cute. Let's go back to cute.
Sloth. Be sure you color him.
Sloch, sloch, sloch.
Be sure I color him. I don't think I'll have a ton of things to do with coloring him, but maybe. Maybe we could do so for just a little bit. Just a little bit of coloring.
If you give a donation, Gray has to do anything you say.
This is correct. If you do in fact donate to the Ko-Fi, which is the pinned message, I will in fact... I forgot to end the poll from earlier. 20 people have voted to kill Gear. Wonderful. I'm glad our poll still decided fairly. But if you look at the Ko-Fi, yes, I will draw anything you say, asterisk. Asterisk. I have my limit. Let's see. I'll draw like this.
Gray is a pure soul.
He refuses to draw bowls of fruit.
Exactly. I just personally cannot get behind fruit. You know, fruit are these like sugary like things. They're supposed to be healthy for you. They say they're healthy, but they're just full of sugar and calories, and it's like, why would
Ducks
I
are
want
a
this if I
no-no.
can't just have candy, right? They're just not as good as candy. Ducks are a no-no. We are anti-duck. We'll have none of this duck business.
Dog needs boogers.
Needs boogers. Here we can. I'll put boogers in.
Nature's candy. Oh yeah, what about a Snickers?
What about a can? Yeah, exactly. Snickers. Exact. Nature's candy. Exactly. Here you go. Right. We're getting a booger in. Actually, let me make it like a color that's actually, you know, visible. There you go. Now people can.
How about it?
Yay!
There you go. There's a booger in there.
Only booger.
I will do you the favor. I will, in fact, color him in. Only very briefly, though. Ruh-roh, Gray. The CIA found out about your policy on ducks. That's not very good at all. No. They're not gonna let you live. Ho, ho, ho.
Freeze. Purple makeup and sprinkle pixie dust.
Purple makeup and sprinkle pixie dust. Sure. Pixie dust.
Sculptdobbe.
I'll give you. Nope, that's spray.
Skyrim.
Dapple light, here we go. Actually, no, here, sparkle. Here we go.
White Fang. Acho.
There you go, that's your white fang. I hope you're happy with white. I hope you're happy with white fang.
Are you role playing?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Face with E raised eyebrow.
Face with raised eyebrow, indeed. Okay. There you go. This is Husky Cinderella. There you go. M. Young, I hope you're happy with the drawing. Hope you like it. I will say no ERP in my chat. Thank you kindly. I'm going to lay down the
Gray draws nice dogs.
Thank you. I'm going to lay down the 1984 rules here. No, there will be no ERP in my chat. No epic rap battles of history. No e-roleplay. None of that. None of that jazz. We won't take it. We will not take it. There you go. This is your cute little dog. Alright, we'll move on to the next thing. So we were said to skip the Big Buff Minotaur. Gray versus Elsie.
Gray, you should draw Germa.
We should draw Germa. Perhaps. I shall add it to the list. Germa. Germa. It's been ages since I've drawn Germa. My last attempt went really poorly. It was hardly identifiable at all. Can someone take our music on to the next track?
Next track.
This is an old one.
Classic Gray music.
Classic Gray music. This is from the good old days, you know, back before Gray had all that kerfuffle with, you know who. All them content guidelines. Back before they banned Gray for saying the unalive word on YouTube. I don't know if you all remember this. But I did in fact make a poll the previous occasion in which I asked if we should unalive someone or not. YouTube did not like this. YouTube said no to unaliving. I'm not using the exact wording, of course, but you get my point. You know, it's 1984. They won't let us do death threats anymore. They won't let us do death threats. They won't let us do death threats, I tell you. It's awful. Alright, there we go. Oh, I forgot the thing between. Alright, so we got these. And then over here, we have Skyrim Elsie.
Gray. I just want to say, body blue raised arms. Body blue. Raised arms. Body blue raised arms.
Thanks, Doc.
There we are. So we got the battle of the century.
Grillsy.
It's me versus
We live in a society,
Elsie.
cigarette.
Look at this. I gotta move her eye slightly. Boom. In the meantime, how are people doing? What have people been up to? What have people been doing? I'm gonna be drawing little Elsie doing her thing.
Procrastinating.
I should probably actually go back to Elsie's normal form so I can actually have a reference for what Elsie looks like. Do I not have a normal Elsie button?
I ate ice cream.
I don't think I have a normal Elsie button. This is interesting. I somehow forgot to give Elsie a normal Elsie button. Okay, well, manual it is then.
Am doing taxes. They got extended past deadline.
Weary face.
Sorry about the taxes, 4K. I hope you'll be done with them soon. Ice cream sounds good. I have not had some ice cream in a while. It would be nice to have some again. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. And we give her the big old skull on her head. Doo-doo. Personally, I've been doing quite well. I've had some weird stuff going on. I have some birds that I'm currently taking care of, but for some reason or another, I was told by my apartment people that, hey, you have to pay like an extortionate fee just to like keep them for any extended period of time. So now I'm moving them somewhere else. They are no longer staying with me. I'm having to pay like hundreds of dollars for this. Absolutely crazy. Not fond of the situation. Not at all. I think this is the first time I've drawn Elsie without a normal chin that she has.
Can you take a small bite out of Elsie's hair, please?
A small bite out of Elsie's hair? You know, not the worst idea.
Like her ponytail.
That can be what started the fight. There we go. You like her ponytail? Yeah, we no. Oh, you meant you like we take the bite out of her ponytail. Okay. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I do think this is a cute little Elsie here. I think this is one of my more enjoyable little simple drawings ever. Oh, right, she has to
Gotta go have dinner with the Pookie. Great draws tonight. Love the Jeffers ones too. See you guys and God bless.
That is what started the fight.
You too, Norm. Take care.
Maybe next you could have Donald Trump giving Elsie a small loan of $1 million.
Elsie gets a small.
See ya,
loan of
Cal.
$1
Happy
million.
dappy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Cal. Take care. I hope you have a great day.
Oh,
Let's see. We give her a small.
Elsie
loan.
needs to have a large grinder.
A large grinder. I don't even know what a grinder looks like. She's got like a large thing in her hand that's a it's like a rolling pin right there. She's holding. She's doing it to make sure she can hit him.
Or alternatively, Gray should have a shirt that says no RP.
No ERP. There we go. Look at them go. Adorable. No ERP. There we go. No role playing. Elsie wanted to role play, so I bit her hair. And she does not like that, so she got the grinder. Now we're gonna fight. Now we're gonna have a big old fashioned fight. There you go.
Pepsi.
Ipsy. 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 Ipsy on the Ipsy. Let's see. Okay. I think this is pretty satisfactory to my view. Put a little guy in the corner. Give him the giving her the $100 million. There you go. I refuse to draw in much detail with that. But yes, cute little drawing. Very happy.
Who
with
would
it.
win 100 Grays or 100 Grays?
Or 100 Grays. I personally think 100 Grays would win. Just because I think that the aliens are nowhere near as good as a Gray. I feel like that the only advantage an alien has is its technology, but if we get to have our technology as an advantage too, right, then I feel like I could wipe them out.
1984.
Hey, Anderson, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you.
Você não se fofa.
1984. That's right, Xander. Welcome, welcome. 1984. Literally 1984. I was requested to draw Germa. I can draw Germa for a little bit. Let me get a reference of Germa pulled up. What is 1984? What are we doing that's 1984? Anderson, Xander. What's 1984 today? Let's see. I'm drawing an Osmo. You know, Germa has an Osmosis Jones head. I didn't realize it until now. Germa has an Osmosis Jones head. You can just look at that. That's Germa's head. That's Osmosis Jones's head.
Whoa!
All I'm saying, right? It's just, you need to look at the facts. We have a guy. We have his eyes. We have his face. We have everything going on with it. Let's see. I've actually drawn Germa before, believe it or not. I made a drawing for some people ages ago in which I drew Germa in like a really weirdly colored scheme, and I tried to figure out like the shape of like a face based off of Germa. It was horrible. It was one of the worst drawings I've ever done. And so I'm coming into this drawing of Germa thinking to myself, how is this going to turn out? How are we going to see Germa in a new light? What is it going to be like? Because I go into this, right? I don't have a picture in my mind of this is what the art's going to be. Well, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Right? It's not like I go into it and I know immediately.
I am working on a grasterpiece.
A grasterpiece. Sounds wonderful. Thank you, Bob. Very cool.
Germa bug fusion.
Germa bug fusion. And we get him some hair here. Give him some ears.
Give that Germa antennas.
Give him antennas. There you go.
Face orange raised eyebrow.
He's got antennas for you. Just for you. There we go. This is your Germa. Everyone clap for Germa. Clap for Germa, everyone. Clap for him. We like Germa, don't we?
Amazing. Slow. Applause.
Here we go. We have ourselves a little lopsided teeth here.
Clap.
Here, we'll move his teeth slightly. Just enough so where it's like eerily out of place. Not like bad out of place, but like eerie.
Hip. Open
There
a
you
mailbox with a raised flag.
There you go. Look at that. This man,
He's spoopy.
he is in fact spoopy, you're correct. He is very spoopy. And look at someone like this. How could you ever believe him? How could you trust him? How could you know what he really wants? What he'll really do? You can't. Because if he told you, you have to believe there's some reason why he told you. But why? To manipulate you. Germa. He knows.
Too scary for me.
He knows too much. There we go. Look at this.
Mailbox, open mailbox. With raised
Mailbox.
star flag. Great, you've got mail. Open
I have
mailbox
mail.
now with raised star flag.
Let's go. Bob, thank you very much for the fan art. Let's freaking go. Everybody, look at the art. Look at the art, everybody. Look at the art. Look at the art, everyone.
Gray looking evil.
Hey. Just because I have a slight smile on my face doesn't mean I'm evil. Right? How could you look at something like
He's
this?
in the right.
I'm exactly in the right. You should, in fact, stab people to death for, what is this, sneezing? Exactly. It's exactly why you should do this. The ERP sneezing, we're going to...
Body blue raised arms. Body blue raised arms.
We're going to kill... We're going to unalive him. That's right. That's right. Else you know...
Hello, Gray.
Barry, so glad to have you. Welcome, welcome.
Just because he has evil eyes, an evil smile, and evil hair doesn't mean Gray is evil.
Barry, welcome. Would you like to make a request of some kind? Boo-doo-doo.
But Gray is evil. Fax machine.
I am not evil. The fax machine says otherwise. The fax machine says this is fax check. False. False that I am evil. False.
Oh, buffering. Oops. Buffering. Oops. Buffering. Oops. Can't believe Gray is evil.
It's terrible. It's awful. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't think it'd be your closest friends.
It's because he watched the Doorbys. It changes a man. Gray is wholesome and a chungus.
Very true, very true.
He is Gravel. Gray plus evil.
I am taking requests currently, by the way.
Gray is
Anyone wants
evil,
to
but his
volunteer
enemies are
something.
worse.
I am evil, but my enemies are worse. I am the lesser of two evils. Right, so the saying goes, better the gravel you know than the devil you don't. That is
Draw
where it
Bob
comes in.
kissing Poppy.
Bob kissing popping? You know what? Sure, why not?
Good request.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Oh, I have to make sure this lines up. You have to make sure the lines line up with people. Can't just have it go willy-nilly. Look at him go. I need a reference in the background. Ah! Here we go. I got a baba doo 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 ba ba bo doo boo 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 doo 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 doo. But yeah, I think most of the stuff that's happened lately has been me dealing with the fallout of the terrible,
Next track.
weird decision it was to keep some birds for a short time and try and figure out how on earth we're gonna deal with that. Most of my time, the past day or two, has been dedicated to this. At least most of the stress that I have.
I would totally kiss Poppy like that. Me, when I kiss Poppy.
This is a completely normal way to kiss your pets, of course. Where your lips extend in a cartoonish fashion, way out from their ordinary place, right? And then Poppy, who's like sitting right here.
My hands should be clasped and off to the side.
On.
Look at that nose. What a freak.
Let me make sure it's anatomically correct. There you go. Now we got an anatomically correct Ben. Bob.
Yeah, freaking cool. Smiling, hot face with her sunglasses.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him.
Side effect to the cat allergy.
Oh my goodness.
True. Strange joints.
Oh my goodness. Strange joints? You say strange joints. I personally think it is merely the different ways of jointing. It is simply a joint venture, if you will. Yeah, I should make the cat an actual thing instead of just something funny in the background.
You made Poppy even cuter? Didn't know that was possible?
There we go. We'll go back to the one lineup. Looks like she has just pants. Or it's just Poppy wearing pants. I don't know if you've ever seen the animals wearing clothes type gags. I'm usually not too into it, but it can be funny sometimes. Here we go. Okay, so I think we've gotten Ben here drawn. We've gotten a wonderful little kissy Poppy, kiss, 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 mwah, mwah, mwah. Kissing Poppy, kissing Poppy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kiss, 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 kiss. As they say in this time of year.
Wonderful.
I think I can do one more drawing and then we'll probably call it there. Call it there unless people are really invested.
They do say that.
I am taking requests. Taking requests. I'm getting several messages from people.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know, maybe I draw a little cactus. Little cactus man.
Draw a buff elf.
Trump give Elsie small loan of $1 million.
You know, Gear, I'm surprised that you've asked us
Photon.
for so many buff elves. Do you have something you want to tell the class? You have something you really wanna share with everyone? There we go. Trump gives Elsie small loan. Mr. 4K, we did do that. We gave her a small loan up here. Little doodle. Little doodle man. Little doodle man. Photon Jones and a buff elf. You know what? We can do both. Why not? Photon Jones. I need Photon Jones references. Let's see. Photon Jones.
I can get you that.
Please do, yes. I will do
Oh,
a
I missed it.
buff elf in the meantime then. It's okay, 4K, you know, it's alright. We all miss some things from time to time. Alright, so you get yourself a little. I always forget how it shows up. I guess it shows up as like lats. I haven't studied enough buff guys, honestly. But it seems to be a huge part of my demographic that I do buff guys. So maybe I should draw more. I should study buff guys more. People seem to really like buff men. They're really
Gray is too
fun.
busy drawing buff girls.
Too busy drawing buff girls. Exactly. Exactly. I haven't drawn as many men as I've drawn women, but I'm certainly making that up through the different streams that I've done. I've drawn significantly more men than I had before I had started streaming. That is an unexpected difference, but a welcome one nonetheless. This is not at all anatomically good. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There we go. Nope. Between them. Put it there. We put it there. Here it. Yeah. Feels too boxy. Just feels too boxy. You know?
Buff girls.
It kind of needs more roundness to it. That's the issue. We have a rough and round, ready chest, right? A little more, so. Look at him. I think we'll have to name him something. Just look at his beautiful, luscious locks of hair.
He looks like a Gilbert.
This is Gilbert, the unfathomably beautiful. He's one of those guys with long hair. He's one of those guys with a really long hair, like unnecessarily so. Just completely unnecessarily long hair. All of it. That's Gilbert for you right there. Rodro the Gralgeron. Nah, I like Gilbert. I'm sold.
Muscle.
Wonder if he was buff Lamau.
And or if he was buff.
I'm sold on Gilbert too. Accurate.
Is this the buff elf you had in mind, Gear? Is this what you thought of and you were like, dang, This is everything a girl dreams of.
muscle LF.
Look at that right there. Gilbert. Gilbert the amazing. Gilbert the awesome. Gilbert the cool. That's what they call him.
Yes, dang epic that makes me swoon, etc.
Alright, yeah. Photon Jones reference. It makes me swoon. I'm sorry, did you say you swoon, etc.? You said it makes you swoon, etc.? Fascinating. Fascinating. All right, let's do Photon Jones, and then I'll be done.
etc. no etc.
Etc., not etc. Listen, right? I studied Latin for a while.
Bob had to catch her when she was swooning.
Bob had to catch her when she was swooning. Exactly. I studied Latin for a while, okay?
Oh no, did I miss the battle?
Did you miss the battle between Grelsi?
Real and true.
We did, in fact, finish the little battle. It was a cute little doodle. Cute little doodle. Happy thinning. Nothing too serious. I'm fond of the Elsie that came out of this. I think she's pretty cute that way. But now I'm just drawing a little Photon Jones before bed.
That.
I don't think we said anything specific about what to do with Photon Jones. So I'm just gonna draw what I think Photon Jones.
Oh,
would
Spotty
be
sis
like.
base.
Let's see.
Photon Jones.
Too long.
Well, we are.
That's too far up, actually. I gave him way too much of a hairline through his eyes. Look at
What's
him.
your favorite Care Bear?
My favorite Care Bear? I honestly haven't paid much attention to the Care Bears, but I feel like it has to be... Coinage. Coinage the Care Bear. You know, he's all into that accounting stuff. You know, he's been really into all that stuff to do with the Federal Reserve currency and whatnot. I feel like he gets me. Like he understands what I'm going through. You know, coinage, the Care Bear. Coinage the Care Bear. Don't you know?
I like the say no to drugs bear.
Exactly. See, now you're getting good choices. Now you're understanding where it comes from. Right? You gotta dare. You gotta dare to say no to drugs. That Care Bear is Care Dare. That's what that is.
My second favorite is Don't Drown Bear.
Exactly.
Gray
You got-
said, Mando Dallas is my favorite Care Bear.
Mando Dallas. I don't know who Mando Dallas is. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We don't need to worry about all the details. We don't need to worry about the details. The details will work themselves out.
I'll explain another time.
Of course, of course. Let's see. I don't know exactly what this cross is on his thing, so I'm just gonna draw it very vaguely. Well, this is a little
Who wants to enjoy a 100-year-old Crystal Pepsi with me?
He wants to enjoy a 100-year-old Crystal Pepsi? You know, I feel like a 100-year-old Crystal Pepsi probably contains crystal meth. But you know what? Sure, why not? I'm sure it's good. Sure has something of value. There we go. I'm sorry, Photon Jones. I'm sorry it had to be done like this. I'm sorry it had to be done to you. I'm sorry you lost the kids, Photon Jones. You know, it happens to lots of people. Look at what you've gone through. You know, I think we all have experiences in life. We all have things we struggle with, things we really, taken for granted as we go through the day-to-day of everyday life.
Photon Jones remembers the alimony.
He remembers the alimony. Exactly. Okay. With that, I think I'm going to be done for the night. I do have a bunch of things to do, so I do apologize for those of you who wanted to stay longer. Hopefully next stream will be able to be long like before. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And thank you very much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me whenever I have people sticking around.
Good to stream Gray.
Thanks for the stream, Gray.
Of course. You all have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.